Hi, I'm Dr. Jung, integrated doctor naturopath from Beyond Good Health, and I'm here relaxing on Curing Cove, a resort over at Stradbroke Garden. And it's a beautiful, sandy and lovely day, as well as lovely marina. And I've had a couple of days here. So I'd like to chat to you today is about the number one reasons why people struggle and sabotage themselves with weight loss efforts. And we're going to really, dig deep and right into it because there's a lot to cover. So a few months ago, I was sitting in my office when a lovely woman came into my consult, and after chatting for a few moments, she jumped right into the reason why she'd come to see me. She explained that over the last decade or so, she'd been struggling with her weight, and she'd gained about 15 kilos and was feeling down and bewildered and angry at herself for not being able to control her weight, despite doing everything she could think of. She told me that she tried many different diets, reduced her calories, increased her exercise, all the usual common sense stuff. And she managed to lose some weight here and there, but really as soon as she lost her focus and her willpower, the weight came relentlessly back on. And now it was increasing no matter what she did. She also admitted that times she ate when she was sad and when she was angry or when she was stressed and frustrated, even when she was bored. And while she felt good in the moment she was eating, afterwards she felt guilty and upset at herself. And then she would try another cycle of fad diets and starving herself. Her relationship with her husband was also strained, and she no longer felt feminine, confident in her body, or sexy. She also felt moody and constantly stressed because she was working in a part-time job and looking after the kids and the home life, and that took its toll on her as well. Now, does this story sound familiar to you? Do you know anyone who struggled with their weight or controlling their food cravings or eating? Well, my heart goes out to people who struggle to control their weight. I understand the societal pressure to be trim and the temptation that we're faced with every day. And I also understand what lies at the heart of this weight dilemma. It really all boils down to your subconscious programming and your emotional state. Now, you see, over the past decade or so, I've dedicated myself to uncovering and treating the true root underlying cause of pain, suffering, sickness, and disease. And in many of these cases, it's our subconscious beliefs and emotions that lie at the heart of our suffering. And this includes weight issues. So many women come to see me, and I've been in practice for over 28 years. They come to see me because they want to crack the code on their frustrating weight issues, as well as a myriad of other symptoms. When I go deeper, I may discover a number of underlying physical causes, which cause our brain to switch from fat burning to fat storing mode. And the brain, of course, drives the body. And these includes hormonal imbalances, high hormone levels of cortisol, for example, toxic, sluggish liver, a sluggish thyroid, digestive issues, yeast or candida or viral infections that are secreting a slew of toxins that can cause fat and fluid retention. And of course, sluggish metabolism. And we certainly need to deal with all of these issues. But the fact is, the real root, the number one root of the root cause, when I dig deeper, I usually find that they are really due to the hidden subconscious programming and beliefs that created out of our childhood traumas and our childhood environments. Now, these beliefs such as, I'm not good enough, I don't love myself, I'm not worthy, I have to please others to feel validated or validate my self-worth. I have to be perfect to actually gain approval, to be valued or to be a good person. I need to be slim to be attractive and be loved. Beliefs like that. I need to work hard to lose weight. Maybe I can't even lose weight. In fact, it is our beliefs and our emotions that drive our actions and behaviors and the results that we subsequently see in our body. Now, whether that is taking care of our body properly, eating the wrong foods, not exercising, overeating, confusing food and love, food and comfort, food and stress relief. This is what sabotaged our very best weight loss efforts. You see, many of our beliefs are formed in early childhood when we have been exposed to traumas, abuse, shocks, and authority figures that have been conditioned and hardwired into our brain so that we end up learning to act and behave in a certain way that allows us to feel safe and protected. We learn very quickly that if we behave in a certain kind of way, we can avoid pain and punishment. And if we behave in other ways, we gain reward. For example, if you were raised in a home environment of violence and verbal abuse, you may have found that if you acted really well behaved and were very good, you didn't get the abuse directed at you. You may have found that this caused a pattern of people-pleasing behavior that subsequently followed, and that you would put everyone else's needs first and you come last. Now, if you've been sexually abused previously or even harassed by the men in your life, you may find that you may have learned that if you look too attractive or sexy, then you could become victim to predatory men. And then your subconscious mind is going to make sure that you sabotage every effort to be slim and attractive so that you remain, so that the abuse would never happen again and you remain safe. Now, if you were yelled at the dinner table, or you were force-fed as a child when you were little, you may associate food with trauma and even with love because your parents were the authority, godlike figures in your life for love. So then through associative conditioning, you set up certain codes in your brain that highlight danger when a situation or person resembles, even in the slightest way, your previous trauma. So then our brain becomes scrambled over the years with mixed messages. And this is in fact driving our current behaviors and actions, whether that be overeating, not being able to digest our food properly, being able to put our needs last, our emotions. It drives our lives in sort of skewed ways. And this can lead to pain, struggles, and weight issues in our body. We can become confused with food and love, food and stress relief, food and comfort, whether that could be any addictions for that matter. You see, emotions are very closely linked with eating and digestion. For example, can you remember whenever you felt sad or depressed or angry, lonely or guilty, that you would turn to food for comfort? Some people do that. Some people actually don't eat. I bet that, when you felt compelled to eat food that isn't good for you, you're feeling a strong emotions, you could be. And that's because strong emotions are usually painful, and naturally we want to get rid of them. And food that tastes nice make us feel temporarily good, and they have a long history of being associated with good emotions like time spent with loved ones and families. In addition, these comfort packaged foods that we tend to go for have been deliberately spiked and manufactured with specific addictive chemicals by commercial industries and commercial vested interests, and they make us crave and want to eat more of them. So we don't have the discernment anymore. We've lost our brain capacity to discern what's good for us and what's not so good. And when we're feeling that nagging emotional pain in our heart and we want it to go away, we turn to these foods because they're quick and easy. We may also turn to other addictions like alcohol and cigarettes, or other things to make us calm, to soothe us, to soothe anxiety. So changing the behavior and telling you what to do doesn't really fix the underlying problems of your beliefs. It's the beliefs that drives the behavior. So if you have chronic stress in your life and this tends to raise your cortisol hormone levels, you're going to hold on to weight for protection. It's hard to lose weight when we are in a constant state of fight, flight, or even freeze response. So there are many, many reasons, and overweight is simply a symptom that we need to actually decode. We need to find out the hidden messages and the clues that our body and our soul is actually trying to tell us. So there is, however, a very great way to discover all of these blocked emotions, anxieties, and beliefs, and a way to actually clear them so that you no longer sabotage your very best weight loss efforts. We actually can help us step you into your power so that you can really steer your own life. So in an upcoming workshop I'll be hosting on Saturday, the 24th of November, we're going to really, I'm going to conduct a whole day workshop where we're going to identify and clear all these cycles of addictions, food cravings, self-sabotaging behaviors and patterns that have maybe controlled your life, so that we can help you start to steer towards living your very best life. And we use some amazing revolutionary technologies and techniques that clears unwanted beliefs and programs in a breath. Yes, so we are going to help you turn your brain and your body on from fat storing to fat burning. We're going to flip that switch so that you really can able to lose weight more easily and effortlessly, because you'll be the one steering your life, and you'll be able to chart the course now that directly leads to healthy weight loss, a trim and healthy body, and feeling great about yourself once again. So to learn more about Burn Your Belly Fat workshop, just click on the link below. And if you attend this workshop, I'm going to really look forward to meeting you with a community of like-minded health enthusiasts and spiritual warriors that are dedicated to really developing the very best version of themselves. So I look forward to seeing you on the 24th of November for this incredible event. Thanks for listening.